end of Dead Space. Forever. I'm ready to be blown away by this DLC.
Yeah. Let's see, chapter. No, wait, play. Let's see, do we still want to do normal?
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well just see if they've mixed up the base difficulty at all.
Should be able to browse games, maybe?
Yep. I'm actually gonna grab another cup of coffee if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
It's very. Oof. Right. My expectations for this are an extremely contrived reason to set up an even grander scale Dead Space 4 and nothing else. We'll see though. Maybe some, I don't know if they're gonna get drama or romance or something. Maybe his wife's gonna come back to life somehow. Maybe he's gonna be in the necromorph pool and then somehow he gets out or something. I don't know.
The iron lung of Dead Space, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. Markiplier is a fucking Isaac Clarke, dude. That would be something. I'd watch.
The fuck you doing, man?
Carver.
What are you doing in my apartment?
We're not in your apartment. We're not supposed to be anywhere.
Aren't we
Dead? Guess not.
That doesn't make any sense. Isaac, you activated the codex. The moon fell. We fell.
What about the alien machine? It froze the planet. It pulled a moon out of the sky. We don't know what that technology can do.
So that's it. We were saved by fucking aliens?
I quit trying to
Isaac's
make sense of it all back on the Ishimura.
Come on, this can't be real. Wait, what are we supposed to do now?
Well, for starters, get the hell out of here.
And go where? Back to Earth?
Yeah. If we're dead, we can do what we want, right?
Right.
The only way this could be okay is some nightmarish ending where they're in some kind of necromorph fucking Evangelion hive mind thing.
I like that my helmet is back.
Yeah, wait, what the hell? I was like, I thought I was Isaac because you had the helmet for some reason. That's the... Because if there isn't some
hell
kind
yeah.
of fake world thing... Oh my god, really? They're gonna open up with it? It's like a joke. Because if there isn't some kind of fake world thing, it's like, talk about a completely fucked, like, way to explain how they're alive. Overclocked.
Aliens.
Yeah, somehow Overclock survived. You referenced the Ishimura real quick and everything's okay.
So, where are we? Don't know. Buried underground, I guess. Keep climbing.
Why would Carver know?
Yeah, what the fuck? Also, we climbed this exact rock face pattern yesterday. What the fuck? Move?
So we did kill the moon. There it is.
Why's it way over there?
Its orbit must have carried it westward as it was pulled down by the machine.
I still don't understand how we survived.
Maybe we didn't.
Well, I'd know if I was dead, man.
Man, I don't even know what dead means anymore. Are we necromorphs? Is this what they feel like after the marker reanimates them?
Already bringing it up.
Could you be any more crazy? Hell no, we are not necromorphs. We killed the thing that makes them. At least we don't have to put up with that shit anymore.
Yeah. No more moon. No more marker signal. No more necromorphs. At least that's on our side.
Yeah. Now we're just stuck on this godforsaken planet.
Danik had a strong contingent down here hunting us. One of their ships has to be around here.
Now that's a good idea. Let's get looking, dead boy.
That's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Now we're getting the good banter.
Jesus, yeah, what the hell? All of a sudden they're fucking buddy bud. I mean, I'll take it over nothing. So how are they gonna explain the necromorphs popping up in 10 minutes? I'm sure they'll be very surprised. Who's this?
Carver, did you just see some weird shit? Yeah.
Oh,
How's
it's
that possible? Who knows? Hey, don't freak out.
Well, wouldn't
they're
you
doing the
ex-
dialogue for us.
To load up, just in case.
also, wouldn't you expect that, yeah, like the moon got crashed into the thing, but it's like an entire moon, like half of it's probably still good. Maybe that's what we're gonna do here. Gonna take out the rest of it. Damn, we got even more sick, nasty, They're so afraid to give me the 3 rate of fire and 3 damage, man. Cowards. Just give it here, dude. Alright, the ball.
There's a med pack just like floating in the air on my screen.
Just, yeah, it's on the sitting down there for me. Weird. Ready for business.
Yeah.
We're back. Dude, is there some weird fisheye filter thing going on here? What the fuck is that?
You're dead. Hey! Hey, Norton!
Hey, Norton.
Where the fuck did it come from? Either we're actually crazy, or we need to stop the markers. Oh God, Ellie. No, Isaac, we have to get back. We've got to warn Earth. We need a ship fast. Come on.
Time.
What were the...
Exciting.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, I was
Oh,
saying this is
you said
exciting.
exciting. Okay. What were the bad dudes named in Mass Effect? Did you play those?
Oh, the Mass Effect you said?
Yeah, what were the bad guys
The
called?
Reapers?
Reapers. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. The moons are coming. More Reapers, more moons.
They are hungry. Where's that coming from? What the hell? Isaac! Isaac! Isaac, what happened? The Moon Network. They're awake. What? This moon must have contacted the others before we could kill it. Then we really have to get to Earth and warn everyone. But I don't think they know where Earth is yet. Good. Then let's hurry the fuck up and find a ship.
Gotta lead them to Earth, bros. This DLC is really just like on its face. Somehow we survived, and the bad guys are. The scale's getting bigger. That'd be so
And now all the
crazy.
moons, dude.
Yeah, all of the moons are here now. The franchise will live forever. Add any new upgrades or suits? Dead Space Legend suits.
Organic is dead, but our belief in convergence cannot die. A voice has spoken to me and told me the way. We can take our place in final unity, but we must reach for it. Evacuate all remaining ships into orbit, and I will lead the way.
Isaac, that's our ride. We gotta find one of their ships before they're all gone.
There's gotta be some close by. Let's keep looking.
Okay, no new upgrades.
They're coming. They're hungry. They're coming. They're hungry. They're coming. They're hungry. They're coming. They're hungry. They're coming. They're hungry.
Changes me out of my advanced suit.
No. I feel like I'm wearing a Dead Space 2 suit now. Is that supposed to be like a version for this guy?
What suit is it?
It's the God, I already forgot the name.
Hop out here.
To the very bottom. It's like let's see the name. Mega Man Legends suit. Yeah, this one's the security suit.
Oh, okay.
But it said we were supposed to unlock the
Yeah, I
legendary
like that
suits.
one. I think security is only for Carver.
Oh, okay. That explains it. Then. You
I
hungry?
can't shoot this guy.
No, I tried stopping him. But he's good. What's up, though, Goto? Are you hungry? Are you coming?
Hey, now.
Deal is fun. Missed. The way it was meant to be played. Riggs is hollow. Twink.
Taking off.
Damn it! There's not gonna be any left if we don't hurry.
Head towards the ships. Come on. They're coming. They're hungry. They're coming. They're hungry. They're coming.
goes another one. We're gonna get stranded down here.
It was closer. There might be more nearby.
Just like 5 moons moving towards my vision. The moons.
Can anyone hear me? My co-pilot just threw himself into the engine and ground the turbine to a halt. Everyone is losing their minds. Did you hear the ship signal? Why won't anyone respond?
Oh, you missed that.
What'd I miss?
These guys over here killing themselves.
Oh shit. Yeah, this room. The only new asset in this is the picture of the moons moving towards me. Dazed. Go in it. And there's new loot. Even though we've already opened it, the campaign. Yeah. Somebody refilled this room.
Considerate of them.
Yeah. But they relocked it with the torque bar again. But whatever. Unless they're getting want me to believe that this is an entirely different room that looks the same. Probably the case. But
That's nice to know we're not the only ones going fucking nuts.
The vehicle depot is right outside. That ship could still be here.
oh, that's cool for him. I always thought I needed some kind of option for like a procedural randomizer just for fun.
There's the ship.
Different build locations and shit.
What the fuck?
Oh man, when is this gonna stop?
When we get the hell out of here, you think the ship will fly?
Looks like the unitologists were refueling it. Help me find the fuel switch.
I think that's a cool thing to do this far after the games come out. Give it a second wind inside modding. Oh, does it fuck with saves or some weirdness?
Of course. Here, it's just a little.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
The shock drive on this thing is out. It's only got impulse.
So we're stuck.
Just stuck on this star system. We can make it as far as the flotilla. We'll just have to find something up there to play with. We'll make it home. Don't worry.
Worry? I don't know if I'm dead or alive. What's the worry?
Oh, okay, cool. Nice achievement name. Immersive. Get to the chopper.
Some sheer Nagasu Island vibes there. The transit.
Yeah.
Instead of movie references, just because fucking why not?
Because why not? References are epic and awesome. I hope they get it, but he gets a better translator for this thing.
Pull in here. Terra Nova.
I'm reading one of the unitologist's transponders. It's coming from the cradle.
What happened to the other ships?
Blown up in the minefield, I guess. Come on, let's take a look.
Yeah, they made it out just fine, but not everyone else got
there's
fucking
the ship.
mined.
Yeah.
Must have been hit by a mine. Looks like someone removed the shock point drive, too.
Of course.
They must have taken it inside. Come on.
Remind me what Circular World is gonna.
Shunagasu sequel.
Oh, that's the name of the sequel. Okay.
Yeah, it's so distant. Circular World or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. Let's just call it 2.
Yeah.
KD's already got like a sub name for it.
Yeah, the website is up for it now. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, he's gotten a lot better at drawing, and I mean, if he buffs his writing out, I mean, even if he doesn't, it'll be fun. I do wonder if I'm gonna get a Twitch bot for playing it though. The first one was risky enough, and this
Especially
one he seems extra
Post
hard.
game.
Yeah, the post game. I was like, holy.
Is still saying you have to finish the plan. We thought we could use the ship's reactor to power our shock point drive, but they've taken it to the conning tower at mid-station and locked me out. If you can get to the bridge, there should be a way to defeat the lockdown, but you'll need to... No.
Time for you to join the church, brother.
No!
You were worried about asset reuse for pushing out the DLC this fast, and back on the Terra Nova.
They have a shock point drive.
Come on. Let's see if we can break this lockdown.
Granted, they're pushing us into like an area that was optional recently, so
Yeah.
I mean,
For the DLC,
not
they're
everyone.
just busting through like all of the assets in like an hour or two. It's like, I don't mind that, I guess, if you're gonna reuse it. If the main game didn't reuse assets so often, I think it'd just be fine. I'm just curious where they're going with this. I'm expecting nothing else of value, and then there's going to be a money shot.
You played the remake of the first game, right?
Nope, I did not. I watched it a couple times.
Oh, well, okay. I wasn't sure if you're familiar with all the remake stuff or not, because it inserts a few references to the third game in it.
Oh, okay. I don't remember every little thing. I remember the weird ending where Isaac's like giga crazy or whatever, and then his wife got some changes and stuff.
Let's head back to the elevator. We can take it to the
Large
train
med
station.
kit.
I wasn't super into a lot of the changes that I saw, but I mean, I didn't also play it, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mixed bag.
I know that Isaac speaks, obviously, throughout the series, but kind of liked him a bit more
They want me to
reserved in the first one
lead them.
for the horror, but
Did you hear it?
his VA is good, so it's fine.
No, I didn't hear it. And stop listening to them. We need to get home.
What if that's what they want us to do?
Oh, Isaac, when people hear voices in their heads, it means that they're going crazy. You are going crazy, all right? Now let's get the fucking shock point drive.
Definitely was
Kinda
good
crazy,
enough that I
though.
would have liked to have seen another one get remade, just so there's a chance the series just retcon this, or at least continued properly.
Phase 3 remake. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised when they gave up remaking after like a single game. I mean, it's just kind of the EA for you.
Yeah, they're like, oh, well, we'll do this. It'll make some money off nostalgia, and if it doesn't go psycho big, then they're like, fuck it.
Doesn't make $1 billion bazillion dollars, man. They can fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody's ever been profitable off of, like, a large number of modestly successful IPs, right? Everything has to be Call of Duty. I think there's all these big AAAs, they just, like, run out of IP because they just kill them off and don't start any new ones, and then you just have like 2 they run with, and when they get bought out by Saudi Arabia or something. Boop. Jesus Christ. My ears.
What just happened? It was real. It had to be, right? Ah, fuck it. We're getting out of here. Where's the conning tower? At the mid station.
The ammo was real.
We'll need to take the tram.
You wonder why EA and Ubisoft and all these are get bought out every fucking year.
They are coming, my brothers. They are coming and they are hungry. Is your soul prepared to feed them? Or will you be judged unworthy and cast aside? Join me as we build a new church together. Not of brick and mortar, but of flesh and blood. Join me in a tribute so glorious that the heavens themselves will take notice. They are coming, my brothers, and we will be ready.
Who is the new crazy bad guy? I should just have him be like a direct, like avatar controlled by the fucking moons or some bullshit.
The age of man is at an end. We have become too many, too little to go around. Corporations.
Video from the very beginning of the game. That's reused for you.
Too many memories of that one.
Fear not. There is a future. As promised by the prophet Michael Walton, the Black Marker has a plan for all of you. It will lift us up from our miserable existence, and we will become one. United in body and united in spirit. Our unity will be our salvation. We will live on, not as men, as God. The Church of Unitology is waiting for you, my friends. And join
I see you approaching. Don't be afraid. All are welcome to be a part of our church. But what part will you give? An ear that you may hear their message? A tongue that you may spread their word? Or a head that you...
Where'd they get all these candles?
From us. Isaac, hey, it wasn't real. Are we doing the right thing, Carver? Are we? Don't let them into your head, man. They're trying to confuse us. Look, the only thing that matters is getting that shock point drive and getting home. All right? All right, you got it?
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Resource spot.
Oh yeah. Good one, Radless. Good one. I should have hired you for this game. Been an improvement. Teleporting make cool, man.
Let's see. Anything down here? Kiosk on the bench.
Nice. They're gonna leave.
You know, the implication that they made it through all the traps if we didn't clear them.
Yeah. I just want to know where they got their stock of thousands of spooky candles.
Maybe they just keep them on hand, man.
They put them up in like what, a few hours? How long has it been since they've been out?
The pilot's corpse is gone, but his hat lives on.
Oh yeah, that is this area.
Okay, we got it. Let's go.
We're not going back.
Yes, we are.
If any one of us returns, we're gonna follow. We have to destroy the shock point drive.
Like hell, we're marching down to the reactor right now so we can install this thing.
We're taking it to the reactor, okay? And then we're gonna throw it in and destroy this ship. No one goes to Earth, Carver. No one.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Carver changed his tune pretty quick from the end of the game.
Okay.
and become one, we will all be made whole.
Carver, you're wrong about this. What? Isaac, your brain has been fucked ever since the Ishimura. One way or another, I'm installing that shock point drive.
I'm not gonna let you kill Ellie.
You were just fine letting her die as Danik's hostage.
You knew what was at stake. It's your fault the moons woke up in the first place.
Yeah? Fuck you.
Or they're trying to write an entire story's worth of arcs in like 30 minutes. You gotta understand consistency and pacing. It just doesn't matter. They need internal conflict. They need exposition and new plot beats, and run through all your theories real quick.
Get moved.
Shit. Oh, it's getting worse.
Just stay out of my way. I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah, you tried, asshole. I'll drop you if that's what it takes.
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many with too little to go around. Corporations that we once trusted with our money have squandered. Governments that we once trusted with our future sabotaged it. For their eternal credit,
I have
we
no
are
idea
dying.
which one's the right one.
Fear not.
Yeah, but still he likes to spawn dudes right in front of you for the little jump scares. For sure.
Now arriving. Cradle operations.
Oh, must have not been the right one. Must be the one at the very top.
Huh. Won't even let me go to the top. Huh.
Really?
Try again here.
Maybe we have to go one at a time. That'd be weird.
Maybe.
Now,
Brothers and sisters,
Okay, yeah, one at a time for whatever
Okay.
reason.
Weird.
Dangerous, but simple. I fashioned an adapter to hook the shock point drive up to the reactor. And by overloading the reactor core, we thought we could generate enough energy to power it. I guess now we'll never know. The madness has torn us apart. We stopped listening to each other, stopped working together. Sad that I should carry my faith my whole life only to lose it right before I die. There is no hope for a future. No rebirth. Just death. For all of us.
These Mark IIs. Try these out. Oh, we can have both the damage supports now. Because there's the Mark II damage support. Drop the acid. Get the full party damage buff. Why not?
Nice.
Just the tip achievement unlocked. Very classy. The Mark II frame. I added a bunch of clip to this and I only get 2 rockets.
You're wrong, Carver. Going home is just what they want us to do.
Oh, would you stop and listen to yourself, man? You're a fucking lunatic.
You're not setting foot in this engine room. Only one of us is getting out of this room alive.
It is gonna be your funeral, man.
Tells me we're not actually fighting Riggs here. Unless Riggs lands some clone jutsu.
You're a dead man, Isaac. You hear me?
I won't let you lead them home.
I will do whatever the fuck I have to. I'm gonna find a way back.
No! No one leaves.
Hold still, goddammit.
Why does Carver want to go back so bad? The only thing he cared about was stopping them to say he wanted to do something. Maybe he's over it now. Isaac! Are you looting here?
Even now, we can feel it, teeming with life, teeming with markers. From each world we devour, a new brother will rise and be made whole. Our network will grow, and we will live forever.
They had very simple wants, said very plainly for some kind of altered super race of men.
He's hurt. Not for long.
Jesus Christ.
Prophet, but you can't kill the god. Your chance to war the earth has come and gone. We are coming. We are hungry. We are here.
Amazing writing. Couldn't go with the more unknowable, spooky. They just have to state what they want extremely played and antagonistically.
Isaac, you're alive. I thought that
You were right, Carver. You were right.
they were just trying to slow us down. They knew where Earth was all along.
Come on, we have to hurry. We're headed there right now.
Jesus Christ. I love they have to
really doing
explain
this?
what's going
Yeah,
on,
Carver.
too.
We're going home. Now let's get that shot
Dead
point
Space
drive installed.
4, we're going home.
Dead Space 4, No Way Home.
Oh shit, home under siege. Trouble in Paradise.
Point drive.
So many good choices.
Fellow just must have set up an adapter. Let's split up and look around.
Wow. They were super
That's-
buddy, then they
what
were
up?
enemies, and now they're buddies again. What a great art.
Okay, let's see what happens when we fire it up.
Oh. Why do we need two people on this? I have no idea.
Containment shield. Warning. Reactor is active. Harmful radioactivity detected. Please maintain a safe distance from the core.
Is it working? No. We need to double the power output. How? If we can find some fuel orbs, we should be able to throw them directly into the
Fuel
core
orbs.
and force a power surge.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah, if the ship doesn't blow up first. Shit! The heat sinks are venting the core. What do we do? Shoot them! We need to force the reactor to overload.
Warning. Reactor capacity critical.
What am I launching into this?
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
Oh, I already blew this one up.
Power output at 200%.
Alright, weird. Oh, I see.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
What?
Power output at 200%.
What the? Oh, different.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
What am I supposed to be doing, bro?
I thought we were supposed to be shooting this thing back. I swear I already fucking blew it up before.
Power output at 200%.
It is broken. The middle's coming around here. Nice.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
I think it's broken. I think I need to reload the checkpoint.
Power output at 200%.
Nothing to do over here. Any other switches?
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
There's no vents over here, just the one that won't go down. I like it near head, do something.
Power output at 200%.
Alright. Oh, I can't do the checkpoint restart. I think it might be busted. Cause I shot that one and it blew up and then it just kinda like came back up and stayed up. Maybe we're only supposed to shoot one at a time instead of like all of them. Maybe I shot him a little too quick. Not sure. This shit's tense.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
Yeah, I really think we might just have to reset it and pray.
It genuinely might just be bugged. Do you want a checkpoint restart?
Yeah, fine with me. I'll check
I think
online and
it's-
see if it just there's anything special if this doesn't work.
I think it's just fucked.
Yeah.
Let's split up and look around.
How could this happen?
Okay, let's see what happens when we fire it up.
Maintenance mode enabled. Opening containment shield. Warning. Reactor is active. Harmful radioactivity detected. Please maintain a safe distance from the core. Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
I'm just gonna do one at a time and see what happens.
No. We need to double the power output. Ow! If we can find some fuel,
They all went
we should be able
down.
to throw them directly into the core and force a power surge.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah, if the ship doesn't blow up first. Shit! The heat sinks are venting the core. What do we do? Shoot them! We need to force the reactor to overload.
Warning. Reactor capacity critical. Reactor overload.
Yeah, it was just bugs.
Awesome.
Deadly radiation levels detected.
Awesome.
Isaac, that radiation, it's gonna burn right through us. We have to get to the bridge and initiate the shock before this thing tears itself apart.
Let's find a way out of here.
Exhaust port 12 primed. Stand by to discharge.
What is this thing?
An exhaust tube. As soon as that door opens, you hit your jets and burn them all the way to the bridge. You got that?
Yeah!
Oh.
Discharging.
Cooperative.
It's gonna overtake us! No shit! Fly faster!
Okay, what happens when we hit the front of the ship?
Look for a ventilation hole. We'll have to bust through.
Is that even possible?
Would you trust me?
Head to the cockpit. We gotta launch before it blows.
Yeah, I'm going.
Danger. Reactor overload. All hands abandon ship. Reactor overload. All hands abandon ship. Danger. Reactor overload. All hands abandon ship. Reactor overload. All hands abandon ship.
Go, let's go.
We may just blow up.
We may just get saved by aliens again. Just hit the damn button.
Carver. Psst, hey, Carver. We're almost there.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright, please.
De-shocking to Earth space in 3, 2,
What could happen?
Earth Orbital Control, this is Isaac Clarke aboard the CMS Terra Nova requesting clearance over.
Clearance for all these necromorphs on board.
Are you sure you got the right channel? This is over 200 years old.
Yeah, no, I changed it over, right? Trust me. Trust me, it's right.
Earth Gov Command. This is Sergeant John Carver. Do you read me? Is anyone there?
2 moons?
It's weird. United Mining Traffic Flow, do you copy? Lunar Flight Control, this is CMS Terra Nova. Does anyone read us out here?
The moon coming up from off screen. Awesome.
That's phase 4.
Jesus. I don't think they'd survive very long. Did they lead him there? Is that what they're implying? Or is it just that fucked already, man? The fucking 3 moons, dude. Moon.png slides in from off screen. Same fucking ending song. Dude, I'm not watching the fucking credits that are like half the length of this DLC. Jesus. Wait, is there an ending stinger though? Oh, let me look it up. Space Awakening. Still long play.
I think that's
I don't see any post credit.
should be it.
Yeah. Alright. Holy Kino. Slap together some assets to hit us with another cliffhanger, man. Yeah, well. They made it a little, if it felt a little less cynical, I mean, ending the series on some kind of like apocalypse where humanity gets toasted would be fine, but I don't think that's what they were going for. Oh, man. Well, overall, the game was pretty fucked, but it was fun to do. Talk about just a crazy drop in quality and like betrayal of like all the cool things the original 2 had. But that is what it is. Yeah, I think the thing that really just stood out the most outside just the goofy action and story was just how the cut copy like kind of budget feel so much of it had. It feels super rushed. Bot personality pack? Automatically upload advanced speech and sarcasm protocols to your scavenger bot for $5. List. Even an accelerator DLC, what the fuck? Yeah, this is a textbook. I'll be referencing it forever here. Yeah, way to kill a series. Like I said, it's fun to just run through. I think stuff like RE6 actually ends up being like a better game. Like it's misguided for sure, and not a good idea, but like they definitely put a little more effort into like RE6. This feels like super cynical. Like EA just no lubing them.
Look at the first letter. I sent you a list. The first letter of each chapter name.
Oh god. I see this. Oh, Brother Moon. Type them out in the chat here.
We love hidden little shit like that. There's no substance in the rest of the game already.
Brother Moon, sorry. Sorry, am I reading sorry? Awake, rip.
Brother Moons are awake.
Oh, Brother Moons are awake. And then rip. Shit. I thought that was like his name. Didn't they do that in the first game too?
Yeah, I think it was like Nicole is dead or whatever.
Yeah, which was way cooler than that. Right?
I think the second game just doesn't even bother doing that.
Yeah, because
it's like fair enough.
Yeah, it's like senseless. You know, it's a cool thing in the first one, and then it's just after that, like calling back just to try to appeal to some nostalgia bait. The Makers or Flood or the Reapers, they're coming, guys.
Awakened in mind. But just like it's so tacked on, like you have to ask how.
It's just like I was like, if they're not actually faking it, then it's like they really just did like a Palpatine. They're just like, somehow the alien saved us. Okay, time to go.
I just loved your expectations were so like relatively high. It's like thinking Carver is like a figment of his imagination, and they're like the instrumentality shit going on. So,
yeah, exactly. I was like, how do they explain it otherwise? I was like, because at least that would be like kind of a ballsy little extra way to fully like have like a depressing ending for Dead Space. Like,
yeah, they don't explain it. It just does.
It's literally like the worst possible outcome. They just kind of lived, I guess, because why not? And then here's the next setup.
It's like they have like the first 20 minutes is like them like, are we dead? Like,
yeah, they're trying to like cover like if you just mention all of the possible stupid theories, that somehow makes it okay, right?
It's just like just directly looking at the player and be like, these are theories, you can have them, we're not going to do shit about it. We're not going to explain it because we don't want to.
And all of those would be like super stock. I mean, and they know that, that's why they say it. And then they have the balls to try to do like a quick like buddy buddy, now we're enemies, now we're buddy buddy again arc between the co-op partners. They could have done at least a what was that one called? Not It Takes Two, A Way Out. That would have been a cute way to end it. Did you play A Way Out? I don't want to spoil it.
I didn't know.
Okay, never mind. As a super fan of Hazelite games, I figure you will eventually.
I'm more interested in Dead Space 3 co-op. That's the shit I'm after.
Fuck A Way Out. Split fiction? Dog shit. Compared to the story of Dead Space 3. I will take this story over that, because at least this is like funny, cynical, like amateur dog shit. Like split fiction is like mind-numbing torture. Dialogue.
They both have the machine.
Yeah. I love this generation, just stock full of like the original, the progenitor MacGuffin building or something. And this one, I guess it wasn't quite that way. It goes for the Reapers, I guess, but bigger scale every time. It's like Warcraft or something. There's more scale, more guys, more scale. The series explodes. Like, what would they do after 4? Would they just reveal, actually, they did die in Dead Space 3, and they are necromorphs, but they're good necromorphs because they regain control of themselves or something.
I don't even...
Like Resident Evil or some shit.
Because, like, where do you go from, like, moons?
Oh my god. I mean, after moons... Who made the moons or something? I don't know. Then who made them? Then who made them?
Halo Infinite.
The Halo way of doing it, yeah. I don't even know. I mean, how does Earth even survive there? Is the game supposed to take place on an Earth where there's just like a shill of moons just hanging off the side? Aren't they supposed to be eating the Earth? I mean, that one planet seemed pretty fucked after immediately de-thawing. And the Earth's just hanging loose.
Or maybe they're just chilling, man.
they're wafting Earth. They're getting a little taste. Maybe Earth's gonna be fighting back at the beginning, holding them off with the gimmicky super force field or some shit.
It's just awesome. Like the DLC just retroactively makes everything so much fucking worse.
Yeah, that's crazy. They threw some new stats in there, otherwise it was literally like just to say, I don't even know if there was new assets in this. Even the moons were just like JPEGs just fucking floating around. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean I think the only unique thing was like the voice acting.
Yeah, I also say voice acting.
Otherwise, man.
Did their wife get laid yet? Dude, the Earth is about to get laid, man. In Dead Space 4, it's gonna be a lot.
Like, guess the candle assets, which maybe were just taken from like a previous game anyway.
I mean, those are Dead Space 1 easily, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to think of anything else.
I forgot how short it was, honestly. That was like an hour.
Yeah. I guess the teleporting... No, those guys probably were just reworked from the normal human enemies. Yeah. That's funny, isn't it? I mean, I don't mind the idea of like a DLC if this was like really good and they just went through all the old assets like really quick, like, you know, because there's a lot of different environments, I guess, if you really think about it. Or if they put them all into like an hour, it'd be fine. But that we ended up in the cowboy's room with the cowboy hat and everything was funny. What a way for a series to go. Thank you, EA. And this came out a month after Dead Space 3. So unless they whipped it out real quick, this was already like planned and paid for. I mean, you could tell they had a crazy push from EA to do DLC. Right? The reason even the resources exist is probably to sell some of this bot shit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, apparently, like you said, it was worse before when you had the rations too. So it's like, I would not be surprised if he was like, okay, we're gonna have them die, and then we're gonna have an epic PR thing a month later, where they actually live and their Dead Space 4 is coming, but it's gonna cost $10.
It's like if they just ended it, you know, as the base game did, and they didn't have the, you know, the post-credit line, like it would have been fine.
Yeah,
like,
I would have been
great,
like that.
But
it would have been like, yeah, it would have been nice if it was like a stronger story leading to that, but I'm like, that'd be kind of Dead Spacey. Like, he dies and saves the day, you know, after all this bullshit. I'm like, okay, you can try to like fanfic into being a little better than it is.
Yeah.
But that's like, no, somehow.
Because like, even if they didn't want to do Awakened and shit, I mean, there's still like the chapter puzzle thing like that, where it implies they're coming anyway. It's like that'd have been like an ominous thing to notice.
Way less cynical because it's not expected everybody would see it, and yeah, be ready for another one to be a fan, kind of hidden thing. That'd be a cool way to do a callback to the first one, you know. So
yeah, just utterly fucked game.
I just don't get it, man. I would
glad you finally got to.
Yeah, I'm glad. I've been talking about doing it for God since I started streaming almost. Yeah, I wonder. I wish there was like a documentary or like some interviews about this. Like, I'd love to know how much of it was just like them wanting to kind of like push it to be just bigger and crazier, and then how much of it was like EA just totally pushing them into like bullshit DLC and rushing them. Because like I said, it feels like cheap compared to the first two, right? Like, it's so like all the enemies go down the same way. They always come into the room in the same way. It's copied the same way every time. All the side shit, other than like a couple little moments, is like fuck.
This tells you anything. The executive producer for Awakened was just like hyping it up as the most disturbing content ever in all of Dead Space.
He was right. Not in the way he probably meant.
If that tells you anything about sort of just dog shit going on in the promo and internals, like just
yeah, because it feels like, I mean, there's no way everyone was under gunpoint. I mean, really, some people were like gung ho on this being as goofy as it is. Was RE6 after this or before?
What I remember from one of the co-writers was that what was it?
Oh.
I think during when they were making Dead Space 2, they were coming up with 3. And it actually was supposed to lean into like the dementia shit that you were theorizing about.
Mm-hmm.
And then his DNA, because it was so compatible with markers, he'd have to do all the moon fighting and shit. And Awakened is like the only time where they actually get like the original story they wanted in any capacity.
Jesus Christ, man.
Because like the majority of 3 has nothing to do with what they were thinking about. and then Awaken is like, like a 1 hour run of like the most condensed ideas they originally had in mind for 3.
Yeah, they just throw it all out there.
Just the dementia shit is like just not even part of the game unless you're Carver.
Yeah, and I mean some of that could have been cute in a co-op thing that had a couple little moments, but something that like went more into it, or I mean, yeah, I wish they could have gone through with the story they wanted to, but I mean, even if they did, I mean the pace of the game is just so different, right? Like, I mean, like it would like. They would need, like, I would want them to go back to a more, like, slow, like, I mean, Dead Space I wouldn't say is, like, super open. It's kind of linear, but, like, something more in that line still. Like, the pace of this game just doesn't match, like, a, like, more subtle or, like, I don't know, psychological dimension. Or Dead Space, yeah, like the first one.
It's like a cover looter shooter, kind of.
Yeah, it's like, they wanted to do something maybe... Yeah, like dementia psychological, like the first one, and it's like, but in a cover looter shooter, like it ends up like this then, where it's just like all the plot points come out really quick. The game starts like a shotgun blast, real like laughably. Oh, he's there and he's depressed, and his girl left him, and we need you, guy. And then the fucking gun starts shooting, and it's like, yeah, of course. Like, what a fucking like stock opening, right? How would you even do a good story with that kind of like?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just they didn't really know how to retain that pace, like the original pace, while also upping the scale.
Yeah.
Because, like, the original games, I mean, they're crazy shit, but they're not like the scale of, the moons shot out markers that guided the evolution of mankind and wiped out the entire galaxy.
Like that kind of thing needs to be like a reveal or like something like surreal, like you kind of find out in the background or by the end, not like a threat you're constantly fighting as much.
Yeah, so it's like you're fighting like a dozen moons, and this is like.
Or even if it is, do like new Resident Evil, where it's like you could have like a 2-character thing or something where like you're seeing the moons fucking up some like higher horror section on like Earth, and then like there's the slower, spookier shit where they're trying to like get to the MacGuffin to deal with it or some bullshit. I don't know. Or just some cutscenes to show it. I have no idea. Or you just don't do that in general. You just make it like more typical Eldritch horror, where it's more like psychological and unknowing and crazy. In this, it's like the moons are like, we're really evil and hungry and mean. It's like, okay. Or I played something recently that had the like psycho scale progenitor thing going on in the Eldritch sense, and then like the reveals and all that are like really well done, and the atmosphere just right. I'm not gonna say what it is, but going from that to this, it's like it's like wild because it's trying to do some of the similar shit, but just like it is a smaller scale, weirder story. So God, it would have been cool. It's too actiony to do that kind of thing, but like they could have toned it down. Or just went with a different story. Yeah. Even just one moon would have been okay, Like,
it's brethren moons, man.
Why do we need more moons? Like, it's already enough that like there's like a planet,
I guess like the implication is that those, once they make enough moons, that they do another unseen fucking thing. Who knows?
They become a planet then.
And
then they become a galaxy, and then Dead Space 6, and then a universe, and then a new reality in Dead Space 7. And then it really is Evangelion.
The brethren Diraxy, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That reminds me of like World of Warcraft. There's always like a puppet string person deeper and deeper down, so they can have more and more installments.
I don't know if you caught it, but the meteor that killed the dinosaurs was a marker.
Oh. There's always, and everything's always the markers. The
markers all the way down. And then that is what guided humans to evolve. Because the whole thing with the moons is, hyper-evolved species to make it easier to harvest, like the Reaper shit. But moons.
Like I've just seen those plot points done that way, and not the exact plot points, but like how everything has to be tied in and explained like that. It's like a blight, you know, it's like Star Wars or something these days. Like, what's their story? What's this? What's that? You know, it's like, it's so fucking, it's so old. I'm cool with them doing it with the right writing, right?
Yeah, it's just everything about 3's framing is just.
Yeah, but when it's this basic and it's just doing the, well, what is the bigger thing? What, you know, oh, look at all these crazy surprises. Actually, you know, even the Ice Age's markers and stuff. It's like, okay, man, like that's cool if you're like 10 and this is the first thing you've ever played. But it's like, I need a little more meat to make that cool, because it could be cool, but Jesus.
They just had to fight it out, man.
Wild, man. Yeah, I almost wish they just went more balls and just kind of ended it on something crazy, but that's not why this was made. That was never on the cards. They were never gonna get carte blanche to just make like their own ending. It was always gonna be, above all, a series tie-in, right? Because what matters more than any multimedia franchising shit? It's like making another game for you, more money, right? They never were gonna be able to have an ending. Scrap marker, scat marker, more like it.
I mean, like, you could maybe like 5D chess that it's like his dying hallucination dream shit, but it doesn't imply that's the case at all.
Yeah, it's like when I'm playing a shit view and I'm like, the world has to be fake to save this story, and that's what I was going with in the DLC. It's like the only way this is okay is this is all bullshit. And
it's just unironically.
Yeah, it's like always like. It's always like the ultimate bad thing in like a sci-fi game. It's like, it needs to be fake, please.
It wasn't even like a bad suggestion. It's like, oh, maybe we're necromorphs now, man.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I would have bought that.
Yeah, for sure. They can do that kind of thing because like not everything's been over-explained. I don't know. Well, like Callisto Protocol, they do all that stupid shit. It's bad too, maybe even worse. They really followed up hard. I mean, that's not all the same team anyways, and it's so many years later. It's funny watching that and seeing so many of the exact same plot points and dog shit in it as this. I wonder if it was an EA thing that this game was like way less hyper-violent too. That's like a selling point for some people for like 1 and 2.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of everything about this game is pretty sanitized. And
yeah, for Dead Space.
Harrison.
Like I said, all the marketing for, was it 1 or 2? Like where your parents are gonna be like freaking out about the game and all that. And it's like this one, like I don't know if it's because they're trying to make it more dude bro mass appeal. They cut out all the executions and shit. Like I don't need them. I like violence in that it helps the story. I don't need it just for its own sake or shock value. But it felt odd because that was kind of like some of the identity of this. Well, I think the closest thing you got was when you were going through the rectum of the fucking the creature, man. That was it.
Yeah, so I read plenty of the writer interviews about the series in general, and they like, admittedly, they were just kind of making shit up half the time too, like themselves.
I'm sure.
Like the moon lore and the marker shit, like not there originally, obviously, but
yeah,
there's I'll have to send you some reading about it because there's a lot of shit about the first game where they had 2 writers and neither of them interpreted anything the same way, and they were just kind of like hoping people would pick the thing that they were assuming the story would actually be. It's like they remember 11 of.
Yeah, and I mean that can work because like if it's like weird eldritch horror stuff that like, you know, that they don't want to fully explain, then like you can interpret it a bunch of ways, right? It's so funny that the first game is like super spooky and you're wondering what all this shit is and the markers and stuff, and then in this game I'm literally throwing markers at like a giant enemy with big yellow eyes, dude.
Yeah, it was, I mean, the inconsistencies, like if you ever read up on this, you'll see what I mean, but like it gets more and more glaring, and the stuff they introduce in novels just doesn't make any sense either. Everything just falls apart, and it's like you're not supposed to think that deeply on it because nobody had any oversight or planning, and they just added lore as they felt like it.
Yeah, which, I mean, no wonder it just gets bigger in every game. That's like the most like, easy way to kind of keep it going.
like here's an example off the top of my head. Like you remember the Nicole visions in the first game,
Right.
Like that was originally supposed to be like a benevolent entity that was guiding him there, and not like the marker.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That would have kind of sucked.
because it was some like greater like ancient evil versus ancient good battling it out, which is not coherent with anything we just played.
Yeah, and what a more typical boring story. I would have preferred, yeah, a much darker thing. like you kind of most people interpret the first.
Yeah, so I mean,
Well, they end on the jump scare, so it's like that kind of
Yeah,
for sure makes it seemable.
Yeah, like I said, they had two people just kind of like doing whatever the fuck they wanted.
And you get the remake doing weird shit too. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it leans more towards one guy's stuff over time, as you can see with the second and third game being pretty coherent, relatively.
Yeah.
Compared to the ancient good.
Yeah. I think it works out in the first one because the game is so much more like slow atmosphere, low scale, and not as worried about setting up for like 20 more like exponentially bigger installments. But yeah, once you get to this, that style of writing just completely explodes, right? Because it's like insanely generic. Especially now, I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, this flow of story, lore, exponential expanding is so common. This is such a shame.
I found the link. You don't have to read it anytime soon because it's long as fuck, but
no, I'd be curious.
It's a pretty comprehensive write-up about all the inconsistencies between all the different writing staff and their ideals and philosophies and writing all the stuff for the series and
That'd be cool.
all the weird places it goes.
Yeah, because I'd like to see some kind of like just like little glance into like your thoughts on this and what all happened. I mean, this game is more than just writing, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a side effect,
yeah.
But...
the copy paste rooms for like.
Yeah, you have to imagine that
place.
budget and that pace, that focus, that corporate cynical bullshit totally affected the writing too.
It was like and the spaceships on the planet. I mean, they only have like one style of room.
That was crazy. I can't believe how many times we got in an elevator or like a cylindrical room or like a bench.
Yeah, because I remember when you asked about Altman, and I was just like, yeah, I don't think about it because retcons. The thing I said, I was a lot about that guy in specific too. So,
because it felt so much more interesting in the first and second game.
Yeah, I mean the first two games are good.
Yeah, they're great.
It's just like because of how little they try to explicitly explain, it doesn't really come across as incoherent until you get to like the books and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
it's more of like set dressing for like a cool more game thing.
And then this third game gets so explicit that it's just like
yeah, it's laughable. I don't know, it's like I'm trying to imagine this exact. I mean, obviously you couldn't tell it exactly the same. The pace is a slave to the gameplay, but like with that prequel stuff you told me about yesterday, like that would have buffed out a little bit of like Carver's story and set up the Emily shit, and then it wouldn't have felt like such a shotgun. Typical, our guy's depressed and he's sad and the game's starting and he's action man. Like that would have felt better. I don't know. Even her character though, it's like she was like nothing, dude. She was like a token to be
Ellie
fought
was
over, a plot device.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she didn't do shit.
And it's like, I mean, if there was one thing that Isaac has through the games is like his relationship with like his romantic partner and stuff. So like they could have tried anything there, or brought back some thoughts on his wife or something. They didn't even bond over any of that kind of shit. Like him and Carver have disagreements. I guess they had that one moment where Carver fucking like lets the guy fucking dethaw the moon because he, I assume he wanted Isaac to like not sacrifice his wife because he did that. Or not his wife's girl or whatever, his girlfriend. Like, but maybe I'm giving them way too much credit, dude. I think they just wanted a moment where Carver was Mr. Nice Guy for once.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the more that they try to explain things, the more baffling it gets. And...
Which is typical in this kind of thing, and especially like Eldritch horror, right? There's a reason like, you know, like Lovecraft doesn't do it very often. If he does, it's like he leaves like a few more doors of mystery in there.
Yeah, because I mean, you had that mixed with the fact EA had the helm on so much of this.
Oh my god, yeah, the EA part
production,
the biggest part. I mean, you could just smell the fucking corporate bullshit off of this thing.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So, I mean, it's just a lot of factors for how we got here.
Yeah, it's a shame, too, because, I mean, you think at this point, I mean, this was like the only AAA horror thing, and I would almost argue until the indies started really picking up, horror was almost dying. Like, Dead Space was kind of like one of the few. I mean, you get like Mikami's Evil Within and shit, but it's like it's mostly just RE4 influence shit, and it's like then they just fucking blow it up.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily horror is still huge nowadays, but
yeah,
what a potential huge squandering of like what could have still been a. I don't think this would have ever ended up like a Resident Evil unless they pulled like an RE7 and like sort of rebooted it a bit. But the thing about Resident Evil is like you could just whip out 50 different flavors of like viruses and shit. And it's like this, it's so tied into the necromorph marker shit, and it's such a big scale thing. Like, what do you even do for like a different story in the Dead Space universe? It's already like too much. It's too much of the story. Like Mass Effect, it's like the Reapers are such a huge thing. Like, where do you even go after that? It's like a new thing, unless it's like 1,000 years later or something.
It's like I can appreciate the broad strokes. Like, if you don't consider the execution of any of it, especially in the third, obviously.
Yeah,
it's just like the very broad background.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you get it presented to you, and it's like it's all Dead Space. It's just like, come on.
Oh my god! Yeah, I can't believe this shit said that shit. It was like a joke.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to see the name drop, just totally blind.
Yeah. No. I think the only thing I knew going in is that there were like alien moons, I guess, sort of like loosely. Because that's just something people probably just throw out all the time. But that was it.
I mean, yeah.
And I mean, I don't even know. I didn't know the context on that. I was just like, big giant monster boss. I was like, whatever, yeah, you know. But instead, it's the fucking Reapers, dude. We are hungry. We are evil. We are mean guys. It's like, man, I don't know if they're just trying to talk simple to like make it like understandable for some human brain, or if that's literally supposed to be their like direct thoughts. And I'm like, dude, what are these guys? They're like 5-year-old like mindless beast, I guess. Like, it's much more interesting having them be like some unknowing weird thing. But, you know.
I mean, yeah.
I won't mention that game. I've already spoke too much. I can't mention. So much of this shit.
I mean, it's hard to imagine what Awakened would be like if it was like good, because it shouldn't exist to begin with.
Yeah, it's coming off of the tail of like such a nasty stink. I mean, what could they even do, man? Other than being like a proper like bad end for them, I think that's the only thing I would have been more okay with, and that probably would have pissed off half the fans anyway. Because also, sadly, a lot of fans do just want more. What happened next with Guy? People don't like bad endings usually. But I think this series would have fit fine with like a fucking bad ending. But I mean, after all this, I would have just took a bad ending. But whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
like
Jesus,
bad tone, not like.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, actually, we already have bad quality, so yeah, I get what you.
Yeah, I was like, we got the bad ending. Bad quality ending. Well, weird, man. Yeah, I'll have to give that a read. Interesting.
Where's this going on the tier list?
The tier list of Dead Space. I mean, okay, that's dead rock bottom. I think I like 2 more than 1, but I don't know. If I played them again, I might like 1 better just for it being like more like not laid back, but
Reserved.
simple, reserved, yeah, like
Yeah, 'cause
atmosphere
it doesn't
and stuff.
throw shit out at you every 3 seconds from every fucking vent.
Yeah, because 2, it's like it's a bigger scale, but it still has the tone for the most part and the spookiness. And, it's more like fun, but yeah, 1 and 2 are bad. It's been too long. This one, Jesus Christ. This is like power gap, like huge, like psycho power gap, base jump power gap. Yeah.
Well, checked off your bucket list.
Yeah, it is. When did this game get back then? Dead Space 3 reviews.
Oh man,
78% on Metacritic. What? Dude, this game is fucked. How much did EA pay now? Come on now. This is crazy. Game Informer. Polygon 95. Game Informer 98. Dude, these have to.
Now the critical reviews were surprisingly not dog shit, but the fan reception at the time was what you'd expect.
Yeah, I mean
maybe not like on your level of hating, even though it's justified, but
and I mean 13 years later.
Yeah.
Too many of these things. I'm probably more cynical, but like,
because like the general sentiment was like, it's a good game, but a fucking awful Dead Space game. Even though I don't really agree that it's a good game.
I think it's a bad game and a bad Dead Space game.
I think it's just.
I mean, you can't have these copy-pasted hallways and samey enemies from the other games that all go down the same way and almost no bosses and tell me this is like just a good-ass game, dude.
Yeah, I mean, people rightfully recognize that it was just nothing like the other games, but it was still AAA shit, so
right,
it was like inherently bad.
Exactly. Well, like RE4 is not like the other Resident Evils, or RE5 isn't, but those are still good games, right? Like, this is like not the same way, right? Like, they didn't own it in a way that I feel like is like, okay, this isn't like the old ones, but like, hey, it's fine, right? Like, not even close. Resident Evil's done that like a million times and it's still alive, right? Like 7's not really like a lot of the other ones. But, what a wild. That's crazy. Really 98 out of 100. This isn't even for the time a good third-person shooter. You have stuff like Gears of War and shit like that already.
You're gonna play the rail shooter for the Wii.
Oh my
Dead Space rail shooter, man.
God, have I played it? I don't think I've played it. I could just to fucking get the whole shebang out at some point.
Yeah, because that's what the one console exclusive DLC for Dead Space 2 ties into, is the fucking rail shooter, man.
Oh my god. There's tie-ins to the first movie, right? 2? Am I crazy?
Maybe. I mean, Downfall, I mean, it's a prequel, so I get anything ties into it, really.
I guess so, yeah. I guess from the start, this series did have multimedia bullshit.
It did, but it wasn't just like...
way less than
with the same characters.
Right, it was more just like, here's a side story in the universe kind of deal.
Yeah, so it was like Ishimura without, characters from the game.
Yeah.
Whereas, Dead Space 3, so here's this comic with like half, or like most of the characters from the game, like in a prequel setting that explains all of the setup.
You go from, having an acceptable way for, fans to throw a little more money at it to like, totally, like, could have been in the game, like, political, weird.
So you get like all the Carver backstory, man.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like it's the entire co-op partner. I mean, there's less of an arc with Carver in this than there is with Ellie and the love triangle, which is crazy. I'm like, there should be way more with the co-op part. It's a co-op game. It should be focused on these characters for the most part. And I mean, there is Carver shit, but it's like side content. Right? Like, if you didn't do any of that side content, he would have one scene right before they get to, like, the necropolis or whatever, where he's like, hey, I'm actually here because I'm a mean guy and my family hates me. And I'm like, okay, that would have been it,
If EA was based, they would merge the love triangle and the co-op partner.
Oh, that would have been sick, yeah. They're fucking both fighting for... Instead of Carver, it's that fucking asshole NTR guy. What's his name? Campbell Norton. Norton, yeah, there you go.
Norton Antivirus.
Yeah, that's right. That would have been awesome.
That's the only reason I remember his name.
Then at the end of the game, I've played a game that does it. You get in a death match with your co-op buddy, and then that's the end of the game. Whoever wins gets to have the token woman here.
That's how it should have gone, and then Awakened.
I thought we were gonna shoot out, and I was like, man, this would have been a little ahead of its time because like I played something that's done that, and it was kind of cute.
Just ghosts.
Nope. I was like, oh yeah, okay, the Shadow Clone Jutsu. I'm just gonna stand here and wait, and whatever. And then they immediately are buddies again, like 5 seconds later.
Just it would have been too good, man. Too epic. They can't allow that.
I don't know. When are those Gears of War out at this point? Yeah, Resident Evil 6 came out like 5 months before this. I wonder if they saw that and they're like, oh god, it's too late. I mean, Resident Evil 6 sold a lot, but I wonder if that had any hit. Because I mean, as far as like, you know, a lot of the DNA of this is from like Resident Evil 4 and stuff, and you know, Resident Evil gets more actiony with 5, and so does 2 a little bit, and then 3 is like full on, and so is RE6. I wonder if they like paid attention to that. If there was any sweat after RE6's reception, and then their game came out like 5 months after. I wonder if that hurt any of the reception by fans on this. Clearly not with the critics. Like people are just like fucking tired of like everything turning into Gears of War.
I'm gonna be right back in a second, real quick.
Yeah. Gears of War 2 came out in 2008? Wow. Gears of War 3 came out in 2011. So like all the Gears, like the good Gears of Wars have already been out at this point. This was the gameplay they ended on. Crazy. Ooh, well, I have, as we wrap up with rigs, I have Fear the Spotlight installed, so maybe we'll start that up after I do a little bit of food. Which is a little survival horror game, so maybe we'll do some of that and some more Lost and Found Co. I'm thinking of, because I was going to do it anyways, maybe booting up Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Comes out 3 years after this and kills that series too from EA. In a different way, it might be more of their own choice than a cynical DLC nightmare, but maybe we'll start that up for fun. While I'm on the topic, we'll see. Maybe not, then maybe after Fear the Spotlight I'll just do something else. What a fucking weird game, though. I'll let Rick say anything else he wants to say on this or discuss. I'll probably mostly be it for this stream, I think. Benson Wong says gamers are completely wrong about DLSS. Oh, awesome, thanks.
There you go.
Welcome back. Yeah.
Did you know that Rail Shooter is also co-op?
Oh yeah, we could play it. We could follow it up. We'd have to figure that out though.
I don't know how Wii shit works.
It's me, Ripper, and I were gonna do the 2. Well, there's more than 2. But the Wii. Resident Evil rail shooters too.
Shit, I didn't know those were a thing.
Yeah, there's Umbrella Chronicles, which you play as I think some operatives getting shit out of Raccoon City and like Wesker and stuff like that, and then Dark Side Chronicles, which is like Leon in the jungle with Krauser, like prequel, and then also some Code Veronica shit and all that stuff. And then there's 1 or 2 before that as well, the Survivor games. But, yeah. So if we figure that out, then we could do that.
Emulate through Dolphin and then use Parsec is what I'm seeing.
That's what we were, I think, gonna try to do. We just hadn't confirmed it yet. I think one person would use the mouse on the screen or something, and then like I'd probably use like the Wii mode. Imagine. We'll have to see. I'd be down for sure.
So I got. Oh, go ahead.
No, I just gotta figure it out and make sure how it all works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can maybe test it myself sometime just to take a look.
Sure. Yeah, but I'd love to hear about that. You give me more reason to talk about the series.
Yeah, it's how long is this?
Gotta be
Traction.
a couple hours.
Let's see, how long did it says about 6 hours, 7 hours? It's been a while since I've touched it. Because actually I've played it. It's just been a while.
Yeah, no, I've never. I don't think I have. Maybe a friend in high school had it, and I touched it. I don't know. It'd be one of those. If I start playing it, maybe I know, but I don't recall.
Yeah, actually, even has a PS3 port, but I don't remember if that's any good.
Well, I mean, at least that we could both use controllers, but it probably was not quite as smooth. Oh, nice, Radlos. Enjoy. Let me know how you end up liking it.
Jeez.
Apocalypsing. Apocalypse. Yeah. When was the Dead Space remake? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah, I want to say it was 2023.
Yeah, I was looking it up like every Gears of War game worth its salt had already come out at this point. It's just interesting to me that this game's gameplay would land where it did with no, other than the weapon creation, nothing industry-wide wise, like anything special, and then it still got good. Yeah, January 2023. Was the remake done like almost entirely for like new people, or is there like some
I
old devs?
think there might have been some returning Visceral, but I can't remember.
Okay. We finished Ride-Los. For better or worse. I guess for
was
better.
Like hour-long DLC.
Yeah, the DLC. We've been talking for about the length of the DLC. So it left off this epic, sick, nasty cliffhanger for Dead Space 4. Oh, Pocopia. Wait, trying to tell me you don't care about Dead Space 3? But yeah, I finished it. I was super done with it at that point. It was good. I think it's something more good on paper than I loved.
Dead Space 3 count as yet another recent game that ends with the rocket being sent into space.
I mean, ships are rockets. Yeah. Now I gotta find out if my next game ends that way. Another survival horror game. We need more rockets into space. I think after Fear the Spotlight, I'm gonna see how they killed Mirror's Edge too. We'll see. That might be more on the creator side of things than the EA side of things. That's only 3 years after this though, so I don't know if EA would have learned a lesson at that point. Considering where we are nowadays, I don't think they learned any lessons from this.
Yeah, fair enough. See, we got I got 50% of achievements.
Oh yeah, what do I got? When I exit the game.
Let's see. Wait, there's an achievement for letting that guy survive at the end of the DLC.
Which guy? The fucking new cult leader?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you let him live?
Because we got an achievement for killing him, but there's also one for letting him live.
Why? Yeah, I got 28 out of 51. I got 48%. Wait.
Complete all optional missions. What? How did I not have that? Did I miss something?
I have that. Let me see. I mean, it could have
called
been literally like walking off in the DLC, some random bullshit.
The Explorer. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have
There's some bullshit we missed because we did every optional thing we came across.
We did more than. How many people got that one? Let me see. Kill 10 alien necromorphs. I didn't get that one. Apparently.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, I guess
must
my
have not.
plasma cutter must have fucking
You were too
destroyed them all.
boss. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that one, man.
Drive your co-op partner 10 times. 5.8% of people got that. Well, granted, not everybody's playing this co-op, but I mean, the game is like, I can't imagine the harder difficulty.
It insta-killed us way more than it downed us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think he only got downed like once.
Yeah, and we would die more, I think, on the fucking wall climbing bullshit, which is jank with like the fucking box or whatever. Yeah, 4.9% of people did all the optional missions. Seems pretty low. There must just be some weird ass one somewhere.
Yeah, because we sidetracked a lot.
Yeah, I mean we got the full experience. That's for sure. Kill 30 enemies using fodder axes. One of the most rare achievements.
I guess you have to take those axes off those people, with the axe hands, and then kinesis them.
Yeah, the most rare one was the one you linked me yesterday. Stasis your co-op partner when they're down.
Admittedly, that's a bit of a deep cut one to get.
It is
like no one thinks to do that.
Yeah, on top of nobody being down ever. You probably wouldn't even accidentally do it unless you saw the cheat. Actually, so in the games that end in a shmup section, there's a lot of games that end in a shmup section. And 90% of them are Kirby games. Well, adding this to my finished list. Definitely gonna rank really well at the end of the year conversation. Gonna be the best. I'll no doubt. I don't even know. I don't even really count this as survival horror. I guess I'll just order third person shooting. Try to tag these.
And it's
really more
survival
with
in the most technical sense, like that it has crafting and
there is limited loot, I guess.
Well, it's not. Well, there's loot. It's just not very limited.
Yeah.
Maybe we play it on like some crazy high difficulty, but
yeah, I can't imagine.
Dead Space 3 does not deserve.
Oh, dude.
Like, it was a good game, and yeah. Well, imagine the spawn rates we run normal. Like, what would they be on anything higher?
What probably it is in a game like this, low quality, is it's probably they're just super tanky. Lower drops and super tanky enemies. I mean, that was the way to do it back in this gen anyways. I mean, it still is.
I mean, granted, if we ever do a replay, we can just reuse the same saves we already got, but like, jeez.
Yeah, you could just New Game Plus with like the max chips and stuff. Oh. Yeah, I can't believe if I like did a replay of the whole series right before this, how much faster this would felt. Because it's been a long time since I played Dead Space. I played it when it came out. Got all the achievements. I don't know how the people who review this just not play the first two. I don't know how you could be a fan of the first two and be like, hell yeah, brother. This is it. 98 out of 100. Well, I'm gonna get some more coffee. I'm always down to chit chat about this. I'll probably be back on the stream in an hour or something, but
that's true. I'm probably gonna lay down or whatever. So it's work week.
Oof. 2 16-hour days ahead of you.
Maybe.
God, jeez. Well, appreciate it. Thanks for being probably the only person on Earth willing to co-op this with me.
Not even Godot, man.
Not even. Yeah, he Godot did RE6 with me. Granted, I had done RE6 like 5 times before that, so I was the one putting in the pain, but not even Godot even touching it. I appreciate it. Good. It was good on that front. The rest, not so much. What can you do? It's Dead Space 3.
Fair enough.
Alright. I'll catch you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. See ya.
Bye-bye. Alright, guys. Like I said earlier, probably going to follow this up with some Lost and Found Company. And then maybe some Fear the Spotlight, which I've got it in the PS5 right now. It's one of those Blumhouse games, which is, you know, the Blumhouse is the cheap horror movie label. They started doing games, publishing games. I don't think what they've been putting out is actually that bad as far as like what you'd expect from them. This was the first one they did, so I'm gonna play this, like a low poly horror thing. And then after those, I don't know, I really want to start Lucid Blocks, but I'm gonna do that at like a particular time of day, so maybe it'll just be the weekend, but I might do something on the weekend. Might start up Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Interesting talking about Cynical EA series deaths. I was gonna do that anyways at some point, so this might, while Iron's hot, I might do that. That'll probably be